Good morning, gentle viewers. Welcome to another edition of Uncle Bobby's Cybertronian Corner. Weekly announcements. Joshy's doing okay. Lizzie, TJ, and the Nugget are doing okay. We just about got everything done with the small trash can fire we had. Man, smoke can mess up a lot of stuff. We just gotta have the room redone now. Now that everything's been stripped and cleaned, now we have to have everything, a new floor put in and stuff like that. What else? Oh, for my birthday thus far, I have received one comic book, and I have Disney XD, or Disney Plus, which also comes with Hulu and ESPN. But I have Disney Plus and a comic book. So, thus far, that is what I have received for my birthday. Absolutely loving it. Your aunt's gonna get me 2 Transformers, a ring, and my watch. Well, she's getting me my watch for my birthday. The rest of the stuff is because of the phone bill. So that's whatever. Let me see what else. Yep, that's about it. So I'll be getting in Cyclonus and Inferno. What I'm going to be getting myself is probably either Astro Train or Reflector. So we'll see how that goes. Other than that, yeah, that's about it for the weekly announcements. So let's get to seeing what bot we're going to take care of today. We have the choices of Sunstreaker Wing Thing, Warpath, Shockwave, Grapul, and Galvatron. So, we'll reach in here and grab the B6. We're going to roll it on the table. And that's a number 5. That would be a grapple. So, we're going to... Oh, I think I went too far. Shockwave. Sunstreaker grapple. There he is. Grapple. Grapple. Very, very neurotic. Oh my God, is he neurotic. He's a perfectionist with his designs. He's an architect. And when I say perfectionist, I mean perfectionist. his nightmare is watching one of his buildings crumble just after he built it. That's mind breaking, existential crisis, neurosis. This guy will always be there for you if he can, because he's a loyal friend. Um, Mine's a little modified, and I think you'll see wear during transformation. I got him in a lot, so the only accessory I have with him is his nozzle. Now, his nozzle only fits because you could take his fist and leave it in and then put the nozzle there because that's the way he shows up on the cartoon all the time. The other side I have his hand out. But he's supposed to come with a claw, and he has the crane hook, which also, if you flip that around, you can put either the nozzle or the claw into that part of the hook. Came in the second season along with Red Alert. Him and Red Alert are best friends. Or not best friends, but they're friends. He's more friends with Hoist. His best friend is Hoist. And Hoist is nothing but a recolor of Trailbreaker. So, grapul, I'm getting Hoist soon. And as soon as my second season is complete, I'll start working on the fourth season of the Autobots. And I'll try to start working on the fourth season of the Decepticons as well. Let me see. Oh, he started off as a Diaclone in 1982. He was bought by Hasbro in 1984. Has the same, it's the same frame as Hauler, or Road Hauler, whichever, your choice. On Cybertron, he was an architect, more artist than architect. Really hates it when his buildings get destroyed. And not really much in the comic book, except in the beginning where, they're explaining Cybertron in the war. Then he's there with the rest of the Decepticons. Otherwise, when he came to Earth, because he didn't get caught up in that whole robot smasher issue where the rest of the Constructicons got turned into Decepticons. And then had to get rebuilt on Earth during the first season. Well, whatever. That's why he changed his color scheme to orange, because he didn't want to be known as a Constructicon. He had no problems with it when all they were doing was building stuff, but when they started working for Megatron, he's just like, yeah, no, I want no part of that. And he was was all throughout the second season, and then the third season hit, and you really didn't see him no more. So he was kind of a one-hit wonder. Yeah, that's about it. So, grapul. So, I'm going to invite you on over. We're going to show you his. Sorry about the pause, I was just thinking. Um, show you his articulation, transformation, his articulation in truck mode. Not much. More than most, but not much. And then give you our final thoughts. So, as usual, I'm going to ask you to come on over. Yep, I think I like this. Okay, we're going to move that. And that. Okay. So, we have grapul. His head can turn all the way around. There's no right to left, there's no up and down, but it can turn completely around. The arms, full range of motion, they can go all the way out, nice bend at the elbow, no wrist rotation. If you lift this part, complete ankle swivel. If you lift that part, leg can kick out to there, kick back that far, has beautiful knee and ankle tiltage. So he can boogie woogie all night long. As far as his transformation goes, you hold by the wheels, you grab up here by the face and push back. That extends that whole thing. Then take the face and turn it that way. Okay, so you can't see the face. Pull this all the way up. Put the arms all the way forward. Push the hand in. Okay. Now, what we're going to do with the feet is going to extend those, and these are on like a, see the ratchet? All the way down, all the way up, all the way down, all the way up. Okay. Now, turn this completely around. Oh, I was wrong. Lay that down. You just got to make these wheels match these wheels. Okay. Now here's where I'm going to say, see the green? These were broke on this copy. So I took my copy of Hauler, cut them off, drilled out a little bit, put in an iron clip, took a little piece of paper clip and cut it, and drilled into here, then super glued that into place. Okay? So, you'll line that hole up and that hole. You see the holes? And the pegs. You know what to do with holes and pegs. Now, they do not join in the middle. There is supposed to be a gap. Okay. Alright. So, we connect all that. Make sure that is straight. Now, these are on a dumbbell hinge as well. Make sure that the silver part goes in the hole. Okay? So, silver part in the hole. You gotta take that part off, but there's storage for it. So it's okay. And then there it is. Okay. Post on this side, hole on that side. There we go. Now you can do this one of two ways. You can either lay this straight down and have it like that, or you can extend this whole thing and lay it down like that. So you can either have it this way, this way, this way, or that way. Your choice. And then with this, there is a notice how this has a hole in it, and there's a peg over here. We know what to do with holes and pegs. Okay, well, that's grapul in a nutshell. Put that back up, this back up, flap that around, disconnect these, pull his arms up, stand down, make him do a push-up, pull his feet out, stand up, accordion all of this in, and then there is a groove here and a groove, or a slot here and a slot here, and there's grooves here, and those slots and those grooves, you got it, they go together. Okay, and then you take this hand out, alright, it wants to give me a hard time, but that's okay, because we take this and we plug it in here, and then we do that. And then we plug it in over here, because we want it over there. And there he is, back as a robot. Now, there he is, back as a robot, with a face. Before he was a robot without a face. What you gonna do? Anyway, that was grapul in more than a nutshell. My final thoughts. My final thoughts, I like him. I do. Um, I have all of Road Hauler's accessories, which are his accessories, which is the crane, is the only thing left. He didn't even come with a gun. He came with a crane and the nozzle. That was it. Um, but other than that, I like him. I do. I'm glad he's part of the second generation. I'm glad he's part of my collection. Um, and I like his backstory. The fact that he was an architect and he got thrown into the war. That's cool, you know. Other than trying to get hoist, yeah, he's pretty well set. So, that being said, I'd like you to remember three things. I know, Uncle Bobby constantly with the three things, right? First and foremost, architects are important. They really are. Secondly, cranes are cool. Thirdly, and most important, Uncle Bobby loves you. So, that being said, later.